The group Chico Voters says it has enough signatures to put the recall of Mayor Andrew Coolidge on the ballot. Action News Now reporter Danny Maston is live in Chico. So Danny, you spoke with people from Coolidge's district. How are they responding?
Alan, for the most part, the people in District 5 tell me they want him to remain the mayor for the city of Chico. The group Chico Voters says it turned in 2,100 signatures to the city clerk Monday morning. It only needs about 1,500 valid signatures from registered voters. Some who live in Mayor Coolidge's district are upset about the recall effort.
I think it's a waste of money again. They just spend money like it's water, and they don't really care about what people think, because I like Mr. Coolidge.
I think Andrew's doing an excellent job. He's dealing with the issues in a fair way, and they're getting solved.
This man, who did not want to be identified, believes Coolidge has done a lot of good things for the Chico community.
The major one is the homelessness issue. Our next biggest one is obviously our streets and roads that are in really bad shape.
I called Mayor Andrew Coolidge, who tells me he does not want to comment at this time.
He gets to stay. He's doing a good job, and I think the council is dealing with issues that are important.
Once the city clerk counts the signatures, they will go to the county clerk to be counted and verified before they can officially be put onto the June 7th ballot. The county clerk recorder's office says it will have 30 days to count and verify the signatures. Live in Chico, Danny Maston, Action News Now coverage you can count on.
Thank you, Danny. Now, Action News Now did reach out to the group Chico Voters for comment, but we did not get a response today. Well, the final votes are being counted in the recall election of Shasta County Supervisor Leonard Modi, and it appears Modi will be removed from office. At last count, 56% voted yes on the recall, 44% no. And the clerk said that there were not enough outstanding votes to change this outcome. The leading contender to replace Modi continues to be Tim Garman. He leads Dale Ball by 175 votes. The candidate filing period opens today for the gubernatorial general election. You have until June 7th to file your intent to run for a position in federal, state, judicial, school, and county offices. To see a full list of what you can run for, you can head to actionnewsnow.com. Right now, we're taking a look at the sunset out over the valley in Butte County from Rattlesnake Peak. And Action News Now Chief Meteorologist Jason Stiff joins us now, and boy, that picture says it all, Jason, because of the clouds there. Pretty cloudy day today.
Yeah, very cloudy for about the middle 2/3 of the day. We had sunshine earlier. We're going to have a clearing of our sky briefly this evening also, but there is a cold front moving our direction. We already have some light amounts of rain and snow falling over our far northern and western counties, those being Trinity, Siskiyou, and Modoc County. Not much is falling, and what is falling is fairly light, but you can see, first of all, in Modoc County, parts of eastern Siskiyou County, a little bit of light snow, also mixed with some rain to the west of Alturas, also more activity around Mount Shasta, and then certainly some light snow shower activity over the higher terrain of Trinity County. But again, very little is going to reach the ground, and what we're going to get in the valley is going to be little to none, unfortunately. You can see that in Futurecast. As this cold front moves overhead, we're going to lose most of those rain and snow-bearing clouds, a few lingering snow showers over the higher terrain early tomorrow morning, and then fewer clouds for everyone in the afternoon. We have a lot of wind in the forecast, unfortunately. Other storms are also moving our way. Let you know if they're going to be more promising for rain and snow coming up in a few minutes.
Thanks, Jason. Reading police arrested a man they say fired a gun at a minor. Police say they got the call to Wood Hill Drive, where they caught Tyler Collins as he was trying to run out the back. Collins was wanted for attempted murder from an incident on January 11th. Back then, a witness told police that Collins was stalking and threatening her and shot at her teenage son. We have new details on a house fire in South Oroville. The flames broke out just after 4 this morning on Lincoln Boulevard near Mill Street. The fire destroyed one house and burned several structures, including an abandoned building and the side of another house. You can still see all the smoke coming out of the house when this video was shot. Firefighters say they had a hard time finding an access point to the flames because the houses are just close to each other.
The abandoned structure has extension into it, so it's a small amount of fire within that abandoned structure. And the fire you see just right behind me has a small amount of extension. That means fire is burning just on the back side of it.
Firefighters do not know if anyone was inside the home at the time of the fire. Right now, there are no reports of injuries. The north portion of Lincoln Boulevard was blocked off while firefighters were working to put out those flames. Chico Fire ran a training today, a burn, as part of the academy near the tower at the Fire Training Center. New recruits performed hose line deployment, ventilation, and downed firefighter rescue. In about 2 weeks, these trainees will be on engines and trucks serving the community. Chico Fire continues to add to its facilities so crews can practice for the real thing. It got as hot as 600 degrees in the unit used for today's training. Happening soon, a roundabout is coming to Highway 99 in Tehama County. It's planned for the summer of 2024 at the South Street intersection. That's where you head to Corning from 99. Caltrans District 2 has a public meeting in the works, but no date has been set for that yet. We continue tracking the impact of the pandemic in our area, and case rates are falling across every county, but there are still a lot of people hospitalized with the virus. In Shasta County tonight, 73 are hospitalized, but that's down 5. Butte County, the number is 74, down 2, and Tehama County has 19 people hospitalized right now. You can see the cases across the state are headed downward. As of yesterday, there have been more than 82,000 COVID deaths in California since the start of the pandemic, with a daily average of more than 160 deaths. Here's the latest impact on cases across the state and the nation. Butte County's positivity rate is 13%, less than half the Omicron surge peak. The 7-day average is about 51 cases per 100,000 people. Today, Shasta County parents rallied in support of a second-grade student at Turtle Bay Elementary School. James Dauphiny was kicked out of school for refusing to wear a mask in class. Today, many protesters held signs in support of the boy, demanding an end to mask mandates for school children.
So it's got to stop. We've got to stand now, and we're going to stand with James to do that. James to be treated fairly and with dignity.
I think the mask works very well. And yes, I'm sure it's hard to keep little kids with a mask on, but they definitely do need it.
Action News now reached out to the superintendent's office to see if they had a comment on the matter, but they declined to answer. Shasta County Public Health still recommends unvaccinated people wear masks indoors. Happening tomorrow, Tehama County will host a meeting to talk rescue plan spending. Options for the $12.6 million include replacing lost revenue, supporting public health, addressing COVID's economic toll, boosting essential worker pay, or working on infrastructure. The Tehama County Board of Supervisors scheduled public meetings to receive input from citizens. The next meeting is tomorrow at the Administration Building, Board Chambers, 727 Oak Street in Red Bluff. That starts at 1:30. The pain at the pump grows more painful. We'll update you on the continuing rise in the price of gasoline. And then there's pain of a different sort, the pain of a broken heart. We'll hear from the founder of a group that aims to heal. Hey, so let's time Jason to 4 minutes for Maine weather, because we have him at 3:30, right? Yeah, so let's time him to 4 minutes. Thank you. Progress to report in Paradise. Take a look at this. Volunteers are getting the new Welcome to Paradise sign ready. Wayne Dawson Construction drilled and installed the donated cedar inserts milled by Cody Anderson. Hup Signs in Dawson joined efforts with Boom Trucks for upper inserts. All that's left now is the community organization medallions and lettering backing. Paradise Rec and Parks will soon take over all the maintenance. Gas prices are moving even higher. The average price of regular gas jumped 15 cents over the past 3 weeks to a national average of 55 cents. That's $3.55 a gallon. Again, that's the national average. Analysts say the increase follows the rise in the cost of crude oil. Crude accounts for about 60% of the average retail cost of gasoline. Here are the prices in our area. AAA is reporting an average of $4.47 in Chico and Paradise. $4.62 for regular gas in the Redding area. The highest gas prices were recorded in November. Well, this Valentine's Day may not be a happy day for those who have gone through a breakup or experienced loss, but a group called Heartbroken Anonymous offers support for those who need it. The group, created by a former producer of The Bachelor, is a place for people to talk about their heartbreak in relationships or friendships, even death. Danya Bacchus shows us this non-judgmental group, how it's helping people navigate through their pain.
It was hearing stories of heartache and then her own experience.
I was having nightmares, I couldn't sleep, I didn't want to eat, I developed a rash.
That led TV producer Naz Perez to create a support group for the brokenhearted.
This concept of how we're more willing to tell strangers how we actually feel was like this light bulb that went off in my head.
Hello everyone, my name is Naz and I started Heartbroken Anonymous in 2017.
Heartbroken Anonymous, or HBA, provides a safe place for people to be vulnerable.
My current heartbreak is just realizing that my life is not turning out at all how I thought it would.
From breakups to the loss of friendships, jobs, and death.
I fell in love with my best friend.
Each participant has an uninterrupted platform to express whatever is on their mind to an audience of those who can relate.
Having people around you that support you and are going through something similar, that's very powerful.
Psychotherapist Robin Siegel says groups like Heartbroken Anonymous provide a valuable service to participants.
They're validated in that loss. So people don't minimize it. They don't say, oh, it'll be finished soon. And also it's the support of people who are not going to judge you. They're there for you. They really listen to you and what you're going through.
Lately, I've been kind of just feeling like frustration and anger.
Molly Cotner has gone from participant to meeting facilitator.
Once you get over that hump of sharing and being vulnerable, and then you feel that connection with other people, then you feel less alone and it's not as scary.
The pandemic has forced the once in-person group to go online, expanding its reach.
I actually do have faith that it will be worldwide one day, and that is my hope and dream at least, just so people can connect and increase empathy.
And to remind each other that they're not alone. Danya Bacchus, CBS News.
You can find more information about the group by logging on to heartbrokenanonymous.com, and we've put a link to that on our website. Bleak Water Outlook will update you on the worsening drought and what comes next.
Yeah, we definitely need some rain and snow. We're not going to have rain and snow tomorrow afternoon. We're going to have a lot of sunshine, but also a lot more wind than anybody wants. Plenty of sun if you want to set up a tea time in the morning, afternoon, or evening. Expect plenty of strong wind blowing from north to south. Temperatures will be above average in the 60s, but not the most comfortable day. I'll let you know when we do have a great chance for some rain and snow after this.
You're watching Action News Now. Storm Tracker weather. Coverage you can count on.
A new study found the western U.S. experienced its driest conditions in 1,200 years, and it's not letting up. Last month, Los Angeles saw less than 1/10 of an inch of rain. It was the 8th driest January on record. The study's authors say 42% of the drought can be blamed on climate change caused by human activity, specifically burning fossil fuels. That's had a direct impact on water availability. As for when it will end, scientists say it will take several years of above-average precipitation to end the mega drought. Now we're taking a live look out over the Chico area. Those are the lights of Chico, and you see just the tail end of what's left of the sunset and some of those clouds there as Chief Meteorologist Jason Stiff joins us now, and unfortunately those clouds aren't giving us any rain, Jason.
Yeah, not so much right now. We had one band of clouds that moved through earlier today. We have some clearing over Glenn and Butte counties right now, but also increasing clouds from the northwest as the real cold front moves into northern California from the northwest. It's still fairly mild for this time of year, but it is cooling down. Alturas, colder, 37 degrees. It's 49 degrees in Bernie. Still 60 in Redding, which is 1 degree below our average high, but we still reached the upper 60s this afternoon. 59 degrees in Chico and in Red Bluff. Compared to yesterday, though, a significant cooling. We have some breezes coming out of the south. That's going to be shifting to out of the north overnight tonight. Most of that wind less than 25 miles an hour currently, but you could feel that wind coming in from the south. And again, once that cold front moves overhead later on this evening, we will be shifting it to the out of the north, and it's going to be lasting for at least a couple days. So some snow showers trying to fall over northwestern parts of Modoc County as well as a good portion of Siskiyou County. Spotty showers of rain and snow over Trinity County, approaching the valley and foothills, but a lot of that is going to dry up before it gets to the lower elevations, unfortunately. So overnight tonight through early tomorrow, most of the active weather is going to be moving toward the Sierra and the eastern foothills. So Plumas County, parts of Lassen County, and southeastern Shasta County will have a chance for some light rain showers and snow showers through tomorrow morning. Those clouds will clear out, and we're going to have a lot of sunshine Tuesday and Wednesday. Unfortunately, a lot of strong wind in our forecast. We're going to have lingering breezes on Thursday as that storm finally leaves. Another minor disturbance will move our way Friday into Saturday. We'll have a few clouds, also another minor cool down, but not of a big effect. And then another storm, another area of low pressure will start moving our way Sunday into Monday. I've been tracking this one since last week. It's looked promising. However, again, we're going to have just light amounts of rain and snow in the forecast. A much better chance for more breezes Sunday and stronger wind again this coming Monday. Far more than we want and far less rain and snow than we really need. So with this first cold front, most areas receiving less than 1/4 of an inch of rain. And then you'll notice not much more additional rain like Sunday into Monday. A few more hundredths of an inch, much less than we need and much less than we want. You'd expect very little snow, and that's what we're going to get. Up to 3 inches with this first storm, and then once we get to Sunday and Monday, perhaps 1 or 2 additional inches instead of having 2 to 4 feet of snow. Only 2 to 4 inches of snow, which is not what we need. Also, more wind in our forecast. Not too windy now, breezy out of the south. Then when the cold front passes over, it's going to be shifting to out of the north, and that strong wind is going to be blowing again much of Tuesday as well as Wednesday. Sustained wind 15 to 30 miles an hour, gusts 25 to 40 miles an hour. That will last all the way through Wednesday night, and then we'll have lingering breezes on Thursday, which is why we already have a wind advisory out from 7 a.m. until 7 p.m. on Tuesday. I would not be surprised at all if this was extended into Wednesday, because Wednesday looks just about as windy as tomorrow is going to be. Also, wind advisory until 7 o'clock tonight for Modoc County, too. Here's your forecast for tomorrow. We'll have clearing of our sky. The temperatures will not be very warm, though. Trinity County, some showers overnight tonight. Highs tomorrow in the 40s and 50s. For the Southern Cascades and Northern Sierra, chilly tonight with some areas of rain and snow showers, but very little is going to fall. Highs tomorrow with more sun will be in the 40s and lower 50s. Plenty of windy weather in the forecast for the Ridge tomorrow morning through Wednesday night. Lows tonight will be in the 40s, highs in the 50s and 60s, with a chance for some light rain showers this evening. For the valley, we'll also have that wind shifting around from out of the south to out of the north. So overnight lows will drop down to the 40s. Windy tomorrow with lots of sunshine, highs in the mid to upper 60s. And for the Chico area, also that wind shift is coming, while overnight lows in the 40s, daytime highs in the mid to upper 60s tomorrow. But unfortunately, that uncomfortable wind is in the forecast. We'll have some more breezes on Thursday. Another good chance for wind by next Monday, but very little rain in our forecast for both Chico and Redding. Highs will stay above average with all that wind in the 60s and lower 70s.
2 local cheer squads have reason to, well, cheer. We'll have more on their achievements next. The Pleasant Valley High School varsity cheer team just won a national championship. They competed at this weekend's National High School Cheerleading Competition in Orlando, Florida. The team came in first in the large varsity non-tumbling category. In January, PV won the first ever Section CIF Northern Section Traditional Cheer title. And Oroville and Las Plumas cheer also both competed in the national cheerleading competition in Las Vegas. Both teams won in their division. Well, it's a last-minute shopper's dream come true. We'll take you to the largest flower market in the country on this Valentine's Day when Action News Now returns. If you still haven't bought flowers for your Valentine, you're in luck. If you're in LA, the country's largest wholesale flower district remains open all day in downtown LA. There are endless varieties of arrangements to choose from. According to the Society of American Florists, Valentine's Day is the biggest flower shopping holiday of the year.
In other stores, probably like Albertsons, Target, they're like $30 for a dozen. Over here, they're like 15 for 2 dozen.
These are for my girlfriend here, so I'm gonna go surprise her at her house right now.
You know, if you wanted to, you would. So there's no excuses.
No, none whatsoever. And flowers reign as a Valentine's gift favorite. 37% of people celebrating the Day of Love will buy flowers. All right, one last check of the forecast.
Well, if you want to give your local meteorologist a good gift for Valentine's Day, how about rain and snow? Mother Nature needs to bring that, or maybe I'll bring her some flowers, although she should be able to create them herself. We do have a cold front moving our way, some light rain and snow showers trying to fall. Unfortunately, very little is going to reach the ground, and we're going to have a lot more wind tomorrow and Wednesday for all the valley and foothills.
All right, thanks, Jason, and thank you for joining us. We'll see you back here tonight for Action News Now at 10 and 11.
A cold front is approaching. I'll let you know what that means for your weather tonight at 11.
Tonight on Action News Now, the push to recall Chico's mayor clears a major hurdle. We'll have reaction from voters. Also kicked out of school for refusing to wear a mask. Today, parents rally in support of the local second grader tonight at 11. I'm Alan Marsden. Here are some of the stories we're working to bring you tonight on CW Action News now at 10. The push to recall Chico's mayor clears a major hurdle. We'll bring you up to date, plus reaction from voters. Also, kicked out of school for refusing to wear a mask. Today, parents rally in support of this local second grader. And into the storm. Tonight, we look at the bold steps researchers are taking to bring us better weather forecasts on CW Action News now at 10.
Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2, mic check. Cool. Yes. Buenos días, les saluda Janely Pedrosa. Padres en el condado de Shasta se unieron para apoyar a un estudiante de segundo grado en la escuela primaria de Turtle Bay. James Doffany fue expulsado de la escuela después de negarse a usar una máscara en clase. Varios manifestantes tenían carteles mostrando su apoyo hacia el niño y exigiendo el fin de los mandatos de mascarillas para los niños en la escuela. Más detalles hoy a las 6:11. Esta noche en Acción Noticiero Telemundo, un incendio destruye una casa por completo y quema otras estructuras alrededor. Le diremos en dónde ocurrió. Además,
cientos de migrantes llegan a la Casa Blanca con un fuerte mensaje. Eso y más a continuación.
Activistas en Tijuana levantan la voz en contra del uso de perros robots para vigilar la frontera. Le tendré los detalles.
Cubriendo el norte de California, estás viendo Acción Noticiero Telemundo. Cobertura en la que puedes confiar.
muy buenas noches, les saluda Janely Pedrosa. Y bueno, hoy inmigrantes de costa a costa brillaron por su ausencia y a la vez mandaron un mensaje. Se trata del llamado Día Sin Inmigrantes, un movimiento que convoca a la comunidad inmigrante a dejar de trabajar hoy y en vez llevar a cabo manifestaciones con el fin de mandarle un mensaje a los políticos en Washington de la necesidad, dicen, de una reforma migratoria que aún no se mueve. Randy Serrano nos amplía desde la capital.
El movimiento Un Día Sin Inmigrantes se hizo sentir frente a la Casa Blanca.
¡El pueblo unido jamás será vencido!
Este lunes, decenas de personas llegaron afuera de la mansión presidencial en Washington con un fuerte mensaje para el presidente.
Queremos que de una vez nos den una reforma migratoria, una ciudadanía para los más de 11 millones de inmigrantes que vivimos aquí. Ya estamos cansados.
El llamado de los organizadores es sencillo: no trabajar, no ir a la escuela y no comprar cosas, particularmente de corporaciones grandes, hoy 14 de febrero, para mandar su mensaje. José Alberto Piña y su familia respondieron a ese llamado porque dice estar decepcionado que Joe Biden, según él, no ha hecho lo suficiente para presionar al Congreso a que apruebe la reforma migratoria que prometió impulsar como candidato.
Él tiene todo sobre sus manos y yo pienso que ya dejan de estar jugando con nosotros.
Otros llegaron a exigir un estatus de protección temporal o TPS para ciertos países y políticas migratorias más humanas. Todo dentro del marco de una jornada en la que esperan los inmigrantes se hagan sentir con su ausencia a nivel nacional. Mientras que otros, aunque solidarios con el llamado, aseguran no poder darse el lujo de quedarse en casa ni siquiera un solo día para unirse al mensaje.
A mí nadie me paga mi renta, yo trabajo, especialmente en estos holidays.
Las manifestaciones se están llevando a cabo en más de 10 ciudades alrededor del país. Por el momento, la reforma migratoria que sometió el presidente al Congreso hace más de un año sigue estancada y no hay nada que indique que algo pueda cambiar próximamente. En Washington, Randy Serrano, Telemundo.
Y bueno, vámonos a Tijuana, donde diversas organizaciones también manifestaron, pero en contra del uso de perros robot para vigilar la frontera, proyecto que ha anticipado el gobierno de Estados Unidos, y los activistas aseguran que incluso temen por la vida de quienes se enfrentarán a esta nueva medida. Jacibe Pérez nos informa.
Los artefactos de 4 patas fueron enérgicamente rechazados por quienes siempre han alzado la voz para defender a los migrantes.
Nosotros vemos que hay una insensibilidad por parte del gobierno estadounidense.
José María García es uno de los activistas que este lunes se unieron en el muro de Tijuana para reprobar la idea de que Estados Unidos use perros robots para patrullar la frontera.
Son máquinas insensibles que no tienen nada de humano y que finalmente van a cometer alguna acción muy mala.
A principios de febrero, el Departamento de Seguridad Nacional dio a conocer al cuadrúpedo que está equipado con cámaras y sensores y es capaz de